Hello, my beautiful people. I hope you guys can hear me. Today I'm outside, so there might be cars passing by, but bear with me. I just wanted to be outside in nature. Like, I don't know if y'all can see if I turn it around. You might see the barbecue pit instead of the trees, but I just wanted to try to do some readings outside, okay? So today we're going to get some crystal messages. Um, Maybe you're seeing the angel number 222, balance. But what I also was getting to before I started your reading, I started channeling. So it's time to detox. Not a half-ass detox either. You need to detox really. We need to get down to the nitty-gritty. Because before I started this reading, I was getting ready to do it, and then I noticed that the table was dirty. So then first I went to just get like a napkin to clean it off. And then I was like, oh, this is really dirty. I have to go get like a sponge and scrub it off. This is not my table, so I didn't know that it was dirty. Anyways, to me that was like the visible dirtiness wasn't visible. So I feel like you might come out very polished, number one, but there's like some things, some shadow work that needs to be done here, some inner work that needs to be done. Maybe this is a time for you to kind of just kind of go inwards, hermit mode, maybe even therapy too right now. Okay. Um, but let's see what the crystal deck says. And then we're going to get one message from your angels, ancestors, and guides. Okay. Crystal message. What do we have for pile one? Mm-hmm. Definitely maybe going through a spiritual awakening. Gonna leave it here. Um, some type of growth, whether you're spiritual or not. You could be religious, whatever you believe in, but there's some type of growth going on right now. You could be experiencing some anxiety and stress. Okay, so we have snow quartz, white light. For me, this always lets me know that no matter who you are, wherever you are, whatever guardian angel or angel in heaven you think of right now, they are with you. Okay? They are with you. They are watching over you. They're keeping you close. But there is also a need to talk to them every day, to call them in, to ask them to protect you, or just not even for protection, just to have that communication. And this could just be with God, source creator. Okay, time for you to tap into that personal power, your willpower. Where is your willpower going? You need to call all your power back to you. Maybe your power's been going to other people and places and things, but it's time for you to step into your power, to erase any self-doubt you may have about taking on any type of leadership roles. You're meant to be front stage. You're not meant to be in the background, and that's because you hold a lot of wisdom. This ain't this. I just feel like this not your first merry-go-round. You have a lot of insight, and there's a lot that you can share with people. So working on your throat chakra too, maybe. I hate saying too. So just working on how you speak. There is a new cycle that wants to come through. Remember, I was talking about leaving some things behind, detoxing. It says here, is there someone or something in your life that repeatedly, so this is like a cycle that's going like a hamster wheel, driving you crazy. There's some unhealthy patterns and behaviors, and that's keeping you stuck. It's time you free yourself, and it's time to start over again. You have to free yourself first before this new cycle can come through. You got to free yourself. You got to break free. And this tells me that this is something you kind of are aware, because it says repeatedly. This is just going on consistently. You're causing yourself more frustration. Next, we have psychic abilities, Azurite. Some of you are channelers, and it's time for you to start channeling the messages you're receiving. Trust me, I know how scary that can be. I am being called to tap into my mediumship abilities, and that is like, you know, trust what you receive. If you're having dreams, and then I'm feeling like you need to trust some of your dreams. Some of your dreams are messages too. But there's a lot of sharing here in these messages, sharing what you know with other people, sharing what you know with other people. If you're having a hard time sleeping, try sleeping with an amethyst crystal underneath your pillow, or just try having an amethyst crystal with you all the time. Amethyst really brings in peace. Let's get a quick spirit guide message. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take that one because it looked like the one to come out. When I was talking about your personal power, your energy, you're using it maybe not in the best places. Instead of using it towards like this repeated cycle that's frustrating you, because you're exhausted. You're exhausted, Power One. It's time to take a break. And you're in denial. Mm. Look, and we have rest at the bottom. Rest, exhaustion. And you are in denial. Maybe you're in denial about some things that you don't want to let go. Let's see. I got my tarot deck here. Let's just pull. Maybe you're in denial about some of the changes that need to be made. For some of you, there's a person in your life that's a really good manipulator. Okay. And I say that to say because this person seems like they can pull on your heartstrings. Let's see, what is Power One in denial about? Okay. But for all of you, it'll probably maybe different. So only take what resonates. Maybe you're in denial also about just getting rest. You know what your body needs. Yeah, you need to connect with God, source creator, because we have the spirituality card. Okay. This page of swords coming out. You're in denial. Maybe you or someone else is keeping tabs on you. And some of you who are I'm hearing some of you who are hyper independent. Maybe you're in denial about that. Maybe you work too much. Yeah. Ten of Wands, you're burning out. It's too much. You're taking on you have your problems and somebody else's problems, okay? And you are, yeah, that's why this willpower is here. You need to cut some stuff off. You are burnt out, baby. Yeah. It's time for a new cycle. We got the world at the bottom. It's time for a new cycle. It's time for you to move. Maybe this, oh man, it's time for you to either physically move. But you move, if you do this, you're moving into a state of abundance. But it's time for you to, wherever this situation is, it's burning you out. It could be work. Maybe you're being called to, oh yeah, even Four Swords here. This is the rest card. Some of you guys are overthinking too much. Get out in nature, pick up a book, take some time off, whatever you need to do right now to call back all your power. Okay, take the mask off. Whatever you've been lying to yourself about, take it off. Let's be honest with ourselves, okay? I know that may be hard sometimes. especially for us who are used to people pleasing. It's time for a new cycle with this world, and then this new cycle right here. But I feel like whoever, if this is a person too, this person be watching you. They be watching you, and they know what they be doing. It's like they be pulling your energy. They get you into these exhausting states too. This is not a person. I feel like it's just a job or a situation or a place, something. But yeah, Ten of Wands, I just feel like it's people too. You're just carrying way more. Ten of Wands, you carrying too much. You got other people's obligations that ain't even yours. It's time to let it go. And you got rest. Holy, yeah. Oh, some of you guys are scared of maybe what loss might come from letting these people go or this place go or these things go. Let's see. Yes, but there is no need for you to you're putting a lot of restriction on yourself by staying in this place. Okay? Maybe there's some judgment here going on with yourself too. Okay, we need to just pause and regroup, okay? Group 1, you just too burnt out. You're too burnt out. That's all I see. It's just a lot of burnout. And it's hard for you to even receive maybe some of the messages when you're this burnt out. Like God, source creator is really trying to talk to you about some things. You need some time off. I'm not even gonna pull any more cards because you need to rest and you need some clarity. That's all I got for you, pal one. I'm sorry, I love you, but if you would like to book a personal, my information will be down below. I know I don't offer that up, but yeah, if you guys want to book a reading with me, just yeah, hit my email. My information will be down below. Uh, yeah, peace. I love you. You guys have a great day. Hello, my beautiful pal two. So let's get some crystal messages for you guys, pal two. As always, only take what resonates and leave the rest. Dang, I don't know if I said that in pal one. Yes, and also, if you'd like to book a reading with me, I will leave my information down below. I know I don't be out there like promoting myself enough. I feel like I don't be out here promoting myself enough. I be trying though, y'all. Maybe that's what you're doing. You trying. Like, I'm trying, boss. All right. Let's see what crystal messages want to come out, and then we're gonna pull a guide, a spirit guide. Some of you guys have the ability to telepathy, like telepathically speak to people and like kind of read minds. I don't know where that came from, but yes. Or some of you guys are empaths too. Ooh, I seen that. And I was shuffling. Ooh. Okay. That's funny. When I started this reading, I took a big, long sip of my smoothie. Your nutrition card came out. Let's see. First card that came out is self-worth. Okay. Let's get a couple more, but I feel like I kind of think I know where you're going with this, pal, too. Some of you may be on your health journey or just learning about energy, too, like Reiki energy or just chi. In this pile as well. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna leave it here. And okay, so we have fancy Jasper, self-worth. So there's a need right here for you to do things for yourself, to focus on yourself, what empowers you. There's feelings of inadequacy. There's feelings of like low self-worth. There is a critical voice inside that talks kind of crazy. You need to realize you're different. You're unique and you're meant to stand out. You're not meant to blend in. You're meant to be seen. You know, that's what I'm getting for you. You're meant to be seen. Tell yourself that. Pour into yourself every day. Speak loving words to yourself every day. Give yourself a hug like this every day. Look in the mirror and talk to you as if it was someone that deeply loved you. Talk to yourself like that. You might be coming from Power One, but there is a need to. This group is also tired. There's time for you. If you haven't been exercising, let's start to get our body moving. This helps. This helps like stimulate your mood, and this also helps move heavy emotions. When you dance, when you work out, when you exercise, when you do yoga, when you stretch, this is improves your mood. And right next to that, we have nutrition. So, oh my gosh, what's so crazy? Yes, okay. Why I was totally channeling. Sorry, y'all. When I be channeling, sometimes I like the messages come quick and then I just forget them that quick. You, Pal 2, you're meant to garden. I don't know if you guys garden already, but you're gonna be a great gardener, Pal 2. Because before I started your pal, I was looking at this cherry plant my sister is growing, and I was just like looking at not cherry. Maybe you guys want to grow cherry tomatoes. But I was looking at the tomato plant and I was admiring it, and I was looking at her jalapeno, and I was just like, oh, this is so nice. But it was a message for you, group 2. You, whoever you are, group 2, you'd be great gardeners. But there is a need for you right now to focus on your health. And if you have been focusing on your health, great. If some of you want to get off into herbalism, this is it. This is like confirmation. You need to start learning about it, learn how it's, and there's a lot to it. Because trust me, that's something I'm interested in doing too. Cooking with herbs, just using herbs as medicine. Yes, learn about your herbs, learn about how they grow, the different seasons, just everything. And there's so much you can learn about herbs, but yeah, focus on your health. If you haven't been eating good, right now is the time to to eat well. If you can eat organically, eat organically. Food markets. Is it food markets? Um, Farmers markets are so good right now. See if you can find a farmers market uh, in your area. Your affirmation here is my body is my temple. I have the insight to make wise choices with my eating habits. I choose food that nourishes my body and my soul. Yeah. Even before I channel, I don't like to eat heavy because I feel like the messages don't come. So there's a need for you to nourish your body, but also what nourishes your soul. Because at the bottom we have follow your bliss. Even after that, we have personal power. So this is tapping into your willpower to get these things done. This is tapping into that masculine energy, that action energy to maybe food prep your own meal or just start one garden. Maybe you just like, I'm going to try to grow some cucumbers, not try to grow the whole garden in one day. We just start with one thing. You know what I'm trying to say? Um, yeah, yeah. Using your willpower to work for you, daydreaming. Because after that, we have visualize. So creating a visual board, either on your phone, on paper, or just daydreaming, visualizing yourself in successful places. How do you feel? Yeah, you really need to excuse me, be courageous at this time. Know that you will overcome any adversities, but you're meant to stand out. Some of you have a mother who has passed on, who's watching over you. It's a lot of nurturing energy that wants to come through. If you have a cycle, getting in touch with your cycles, like whenever you have your cycle, see what cycle the moon is, and then check and see how's that flowing. Like, say for instance, you look up, you have your cycle and it's during the waxing or the waning moon. There's a message for you there. Look it up. What does it mean when I'm having my cycle during this moon? But really nurturing yourself, you can work with sunstone and moonstone because that balances your masculine and feminine energies. Working with rose quartz. Yeah, but there's a strong just caring for yourself, nurturing yourself. Okay? Nurturing yourself. It's all about you, showing yourself some appreciation. Okay? Yeah, words of affirmation, finding words. Okay, finding words to regulate your emotional, to regulate your nervous system. So maybe there's like a mantra or a word you can say to help regulate your nervous system, emotional system. There's some emotions here. What's going on? Okay, let's get a spirit guide message and we will close you guys out. Like I said, only take what resonates, leave the rest. Focus on your passions, what inspires you. Girl, guys, look, appreciation. I love it. You deserve your flowers, baby. You deserve your flowers, okay? And it came right under the self-worth card. My pal, too, also rest came out. But rest can come in so many different forms. Sometimes rest comes in sleeping, but sometimes rest comes, you have to think mental rest, emotional rest, physical rest, uh, spiritual rest. How do you rest your mind? How do you rest your body? How do you take that spiritual break? Because everything isn't always shadow work and working on yourselves. Sometimes just in the moment, being free. So there's just rest. And what kind of rest do you need? Because sometimes when our mind is overworking, we need a mental rest. A mental rest. So reading is a really good mental rest, and coloring is for me too. But what is your mental rest or rest in general? Okay. Don't restrict yourself from joy. What really makes you happy? And don't be ashamed about that either. I'm going to read this appreciation card. I'm going to see what it says. Wow, I didn't even know this. You got a lot of people that love you. Yeah. Okay, right now, I'm going to tell you group 2. What's working against you? What is working against you? Yeah, you really need to nurture your life force energy. I'm going to tell y'all, this might be TMI, but if you are having too much sex, this can drain your life force energy, okay? Especially those of us who are spiritual. But we have life force energy here and life force energy here. So there's a focus on your life force energy in general, group 2, and it needs to be healthy. Whatever that looks like, because all of us are different, all of our bodies require different things. And you got judgment. That's what I was trying to get to you too. We got critical, we have judgment, and then we also have over here critical voice. So words of affirmation will really help you right now in the mirror, staring at yourself because you are way too hard on yourself. And I'm pretty sure that is reflected outwardly. I'm pretty sure you're hard on other people as well and probably don't know it, or maybe you do know it. The more love. Okay. I feel like You are appreciated, but I'm also going to read parts of this messages too. This stands for family, collective, society, and community. Now is an important time to contemplate your place in the world. Pay attention to your influence on others and note that you're a part of a big community. Recognize your interactions with those around you and respect the fact that no matter how well you may succeed on your own, you must still depend on others in myriad ways for comfort and security. You're aware of this every time you switch on a light and enjoy instant electricity, or turn on a faucet and have clean drinking water at your disposal. Your divine helpers are present to remind you to appreciate your fellow human beings and take nothing for granted. Recognize your need for others and the unspoken gifts they share with you. Move beyond your self interest right now and participate in a common effort. Ask yourself how you might contribute to the greater good. Your divine messengers, be responsible for your part in the great scheme of things. Yeah. I'm hearing if you get nervous, focus on service. Some of you guys are in the service industry. There needs to be balance between rest and giving. Yeah, and there's a big emphasis on family too. I just cut the deck and I got family. Maybe spending more time with your family. And family is not always blood related. Maybe appreciating those family members who are not blood related. Maybe that's all you got is people who ain't blood related too. But whatever this family is, you know how they treat you, how they respect you, how they honor you, how they pray for you, how they uplift you. There's no deceit. And your higher self knows this truth. You got to listen to yourself. All right, my group of two, that's all I have for you. I love you guys. Once again, only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want to book with me, the link will be down below. Love you. Peace. What's up, How 3? Let's see what crystal messages we have for you. And then we're also going to pull a spirit angel message. Okay, let's see. What do we have for Pal 3? What crystal messages do we have for Pal 3? Okay, so some of you could be Leos, could be some Leos, don't have to be. But the first card that came out was Cat's Eye Independence. So here, all I can see is be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be unconcerned about what others think. Be unconcerned about what others think. And do what you please. You ain't worried about the opinions of other people. It's going to take some courage on your behalf, but you're not worried about other people's opinions and what they think of you. Okay? If you've ever watched a cat, cats do what they want to do. Okay? And I'm telling you, I know my mama had it. No, my mom or my sister, whatever. I've been around cats. I was just saying this in another group. You're not meant to be like everybody else. You know what I'm just trying to say? You're not meant to walk the same path as everybody. You're meant to be different. And when you're different, people are all looking like, who's this one person that's out of line? And they're not following the rest of the crowd. Okay, because you're being guided by God. All right. Not that they're not, but your path is just divine. And this takes a lot of courage. And as I'm talking about, this card talks about Christ. So some of you could be religious, which is cool. This card talks about overcoming adversity too. So maybe people have brainly told you, like, look, they don't like maybe some things that you do or how you dress or Maybe you know this about you. Maybe you could be, you know, I don't know, anything, you know, that society views as not normal. I don't know, unconventional, I guess. But you have the strength to overcome any type of adversity, any type of challenges, because you're definitely blessed. If you pile two, there's a need for, I'm hearing like anger. How can you channel some of your anger? How can you get it out in a healthy way? Some of you may suffer from high blood pressure. Doesn't have to be. This is only for some people, high blood pressure or diabetes. Black seed oil is really good for diabetes. Whether you're type 1 or type 2, black seed oil is really good. And it has to have like the THQ of like over 1 point something. I think it could be like 0.9 something, but look into that. I used to know it all the time, but like all about that. Yes. Oh, your affirmation: with the strength from my higher power, I have the courage to overcome any challenge. Yeah, so maybe right now you're asked to tap into faith and trust too. You're wounded, pal, too. I'm looking at these wounds. It says this word wound on here. It's time to heal some of those wounds. Maybe you have a wound about being different. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's almost like you're resisting too, because it says resist the pressure to be something you're not. Maybe you're trying, maybe, yeah, maybe you are being something you're not. And right now, the way your life looks is showing you we need a change. We need something new. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, your self worth. Ooh, this card was about to fly out. When you try to be something you're not, you're playing on your self worth. You're telling yourself you're not good enough just as you are, and you are. Show people who you really are. Stand out. Don't talk to yourself crazy. Working on them bottom three lower chakras, root, sacral, and solar, to empower yourself. Maybe you don't feel empowered right now. Seems like a theme right now. My collective. Okay, yeah, inner child. Letting your inner child come out to play. What did you like to do as a kid? Did you like to roller skate? Did you like to rollerblade? Did you like to go to the park? Did you like to swing? Did you like to color? Did you like to play in the dirt? What did you like to do as a kid? Do it. You ain't too old. You ain't too grown. Do it. Maybe something happened to you as when you were a child. Maybe people made fun of you for being different. It's time for you to relive those wounds, like see it, see what the root cause of it is, but to let it go. Tell yourself a different story about that. Talk to your inner child. If something did go on when you were a child, talk to that child, to yourself, to that inner person. Like, what would you say if you came home to you right now? You know what I'm trying to say? It's time to forgive. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. There's a lot of self-love and self-worth here. Embracing all parts of you. You're still amazing no matter what your past was. It says, I embrace my past, knowing that it has made me the person I am today. Yeah, every part of you is who you are. You should be, oh, here we go. Angels are with you. Your angels are with you. Oh, whatever angel you're thinking of right now, they're with you. Whatever angel in heaven, when I said that, they're with you. They're coming through right now. And for all of you, it's going to be different. But they're there to protect you. But there's some beliefs Maybe you were told something when you were a child, but it's okay to be exactly who you are. And I can relate. I can relate when it comes to my sexuality and just liking men and women. That is not something that was okay growing up. It sounds even weird me saying it on this video right now, which I am going to make a video about that. But I'm going to be me. You know what I'm trying to say? And I'm going to embrace me. I'm not going to shy away from me and the things that I like and love, all because society don't agree with it, okay? Or other people don't agree with it. But they ain't got to live my life. Only I do. Yeah. I just seen partnerships. I just seen you got to be you so you can attract the people that's meant for you. That the people that's going to love you however you are. And they will. They're going to love all parts of you. They're going to like all sides of you. All your dark side, your light side, your in-between sides. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Let's see what angel is. Yeah, a lot of healing taking place. A lot of healing. Let whatever happened to you in the past, let it empower you. Don't let it take from you. Don't let nothing or no one take from you. Most of the time, people don't even know who they are yet. Look, suffering. It's like your angels and God, they don't want you to suffer. They want you to see that this is you. This ain't you. This is you. Okay. Life force energy. I'm hearing like I'm getting my sexy back. You sexy already. And we have rest. Okay, rest. Sorry, we're all over here. Rest. So time to rest. Rest, rest, rest. Yes. We have decisions in physical body, nourishing your physical body with healthy fruits, vegetables, sunlight, moon, shine, listening to the birds chirp, put your feet in the grass, talking to God. Yeah. If you have a business, it's going to be successful. It's going to come through. Okay. You just got to start making the right decisions for yourself. Don't let distractions pull you away from where you're meant to go. Okay. Listen to your higher self. Take the time that you need to rest. Let me see what this suffering is about. Yeah. As I move that fly, got some flies. Accident, sickness, trauma, and betrayal. So there's some trauma here, some wounds here. An important part of being a human being and something that we can't avoid is the pain that comes from simply being vulnerable to the physical world. So yeah, also being vulnerable to be yourself. I'm pretty sure that can be a very scary thing. Just showing the world who you are, being scared of other people's judgments and stuff like that. It's okay. It's okay. You have the support. You have the love. You are supported. Even if you feel like you're not promised, you are. It says your divine teachers warn that you're facing such a time. Sickness may be at hand, and accidents, traumas, and sudden loss and injury are all potentially around you. Whether confronted with something severe or just the ongoing struggle of getting through the day, your physical body may be challenged, and pain and suffering may follow. This isn't meant to scare you, but rather to warn you that you're not as grounded as you should be. In fact, you may be attracting injury or drama to gain some personal space. So yeah, right now being by yourself, resting by yourself. Your divine teachers advise you to be open to the fact that any pain or upset you attract isn't without hidden gifts and opportunities. This is very true. Even if you're hurting right now, what is it showing you? What is it teaching you? See things from a higher perspective. Pray for guidance. Ask for guidance. Your broken leg or aching back, for example, may provide the much needed rest you wouldn't otherwise take. Your runny nose and cough may give you the privacy you need to regenerate your spirit. It is also important to know that any pain or drama you attract isn't greater than your ability to handle it. You hear that? So any drama or any type of chaos or whatever comes in your life, you have the ability to handle it. The greatest upset you might actually be in trying to avoid pain. Yes. Avoiding pain can come in addictions and so many other ways. Trust me, I know. It's better to deal with the pain than to try to run or cover it up with different devices because it's not going to cover it up. You still got to deal with it. Deal with it. It's much better to deal with it than to suppress it. Find healthy outlets to deal with it. The greatest upset you face might actually be in trying too hard to avoid pain, which in the end may cause even more. Yeah, that's true. In other words, the fear that you won't be able to abide any discomfort is far more disabling than anything you might actually incur. Yeah, so just the fear alone is disabling you. I know that sometimes facing some things can be uncomfortable and can cause discomfort, and sometimes we think we're just not supposed to experience any type of discomfort in our life. But these discomforts, they teach us, they grow us, they evolve us, and they strengthen us. In accepting the upset of the moment with grace, you'll gain wisdom, compassion, and strength. Your divine teacher's message: embrace and be patient with your pain. It will bring insight and understanding, and in time, peace. You will heal. Yes. In time and peace. It's going to take some time. Yeah, so we have seduction, sexuality, attraction. You're looking good, pal three. Or actually, all my pals is looking good. But this just talks about your energy, your life force energy, and with you seeming to have like a strong, attracting life force energy, you just want to make sure you're using it wisely. That you're not maybe, I don't want to say sleeping around, but that you're using that energy maybe to create passions, maybe to motivate, to do something else other than sexual stuff. Don't get me wrong, it's good to have that me time with yourself or with your partner, but that energy can also be utilized towards our creative passions as well. Okay, that is all I have for you, Pal 3. I love you so much. Peace.